Not lying when he said you were resourceful.
You were saying that these documents contain
That is true.
How long will it...
A few days, I think, allowing us ample time.
Are you talking about the woman that...
Yes. My spy says that they now know where she's hiding. I sent Sir Ethan and his best swords to find her. That should put an end to the schemes of the Queen and her dog.
How is she a threat?
Jane Greystone is our enemy. Targaryen blood runs through her veins.
She's the former king's daughter.
Stay behind me.
Watch out!
Get in the house! Now!
Moors, come! That should hold them back for a while.
Now that we're alone, why don't you just tell us who you are?
Calm down. My name is Endro.
Go on.
I am in the service of House Halton. On orders of my lord, I infiltrated Valar's men so I could find you.
Valar? So he succeeded in following us this far?
Unfortunately, yes. And it's you they're after, young lady.
We already knew that. But I would like to know why he's so interested in her.
I'm sorry, but I do not know the exact reasons. Valar never shares his motives with the Bloodseekers. He is content just to give them orders.
Bloodseekers? Ha! Is that what he calls his men? I remember that that's what the imposter Yorn shouted when he got them to attack us.
Indeed. Jon was one of Valar's best lieutenants. It was he that our army was chasing when we were traveling north.
You haven't told us how you succeeded in finding us after that.
Indeed. I covered our tracks and I killed Yorn with my own hands.
We came across his camp, which had been destroyed. We found a survivor there who told us of you. But even knowing which direction to travel in, it wasn't easy tracking you down. Listen, I don't care what you think you already know about Valar. He has become a powerful man. Luckily for us, I was able to warn Lord Halton of his plans in time. My lord sent men to our rescue.
And how many are you exactly?
Too few. Did you hear that outside? While we were speaking, Valar's advance guard surrounded the house. But they didn't realize that my own men had secretly surrounded them. As we speak, Valar's men are being attacked from every angle. Now, if you wish to live, you must fight alongside us to help my men drive them back. If Valar's main forces arrive before we can escape, we won't have a chance.
And how would we accomplish that?
Well, if all goes well, we will have enough time to escape by the river. It's the only route quick enough, if we're to escape.
Enough words. Let our swords do the talking. Jane, we're going outside. Barricade the doors as best you can behind us.
I'll make sure of it. Please, be careful. They're banging down the west door. I will try to hold them back, but hurry! Moors! They're breaking down the door! I can't find anything else to put against the door. It's starting to give! darn thing! The door won't hold! They're just outside! They're trying to break through the main door! They're banging down the west door. I will try to hold them back, but hurry! They're trying to come in from round the back. They're on the riverbank. Moors! They're trying outside again.
I knew you were nothing more than scum. I'm gonna slaughter the whole lot of you.
Ethan, my friend, you're here just at the right time.
God be good, Andrew. I'm a knight now. Try to remember that in the presence of strangers.
My apologies, sir. This is Moors. He is with the young girl, Jane.
That's Sir Westford to you.
So you were a knight, Sir Westford. That explains a lot. I've never seen a member of the Night's Watch fight like you before.
Indeed. My men told me you were the warrior, but please forgive us, sir. I failed in one of my duties. I am Sir Ethan of the Reach, captain of Lord Harden's guard. I assume Andrew has told you how grave the situation is. As we speak, Valar is directing the larger part of his army towards us.
Jane, what are you doing here? You should have stayed away.
My belly. Mors.
Black blood.
We cannot linger here, Sir Westford. We must leave as soon as possible.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
To my master's stronghold, Castlewood. It is but half a day from here. If we leave now, we could be there by... I'll wager that Maester Martin will be able to help.
A maester.
Yes, but please, we must leave within the hour. If we do not, none of us will leave here alive.
Lead us. How did...
Very well.
You have already...
I'm quite sure of it.
I won't...
Shame. I would like to learn more about you.
I don't like those with... wheels.
Is there anything else, sir? No.
There you are, Sir Westford. Tell me, I've been wondering. Andrew told us you were a man of... If you are indeed a sworn brother, how is it we find you in the middle of the Riverlands in the company...
I am a recruiter for the Night's Watch. Here is the official...
I see. I've already heard talk of you. In fact, I saw for myself a little while ago. I don't really know your story.
In truth, I prefer the shadow of the wall.
Wise words. Games of power do not interest me either. I'm content simply to serve my... and your friend.
She is feeling bad.
My lord told me to take...
I see.
Sorry. You will be able to ask my lord questions at...
Believe me.
Good. I still have to organize the watch for the end of... What more can I do for you, sir?
I would like to...
What about?
Thank you.
Mors, we have not yet spoken of what we found. You're right.
Here we are at Castle Wood, the stronghold of House Harlton. This fortress was built on Blackwater Rush, making the river a natural part of the wall's defences. Lord Harlton
An honor to meet you. Welcome to Castlewood's Forge. If something should take... Greetings! You must be the black brother of who... 'Tis a pity, though. He was a good lad. Never heard anything of him since. I hope you treat him well.
Perhaps I know him.
I don't know if you know of... Poddy is his name, poor boy. What a sorry business, just for petty theft.
Ah, yes, young Poddy. Unfortunately, he died in the shadow of the wall.
What? Poddy is dead?
At the wall, we have but one family. Our sworn brother.
But... dark wings, dark words. Please, say no. I would rather you speak with Joshua.
At last, my guests of honor. I am Arwood Halton, Lord of Castlewood. You are most welcome here.
Lord Halton, thank you for the precious help you have given us.
Do not mention it, my lady. My men have told me of your condition. I inform my Meister of your...
Very...
Let us go and see the Meister.
Mors, don't worry about me. I can manage it alone from here.
Very well.
Marianne, you shall accompany...
It shall be. Please for...
You care considerably.
It's true, but I have good...
I see. I was led to believe you were in the Night's Watch.
That's right.
It is a rare sight to see...
The Lord Commander made me a recruiter. As such, I go where I see fit.
Yes, I heard of your appointment. I know of you, Sir Westford. Please, do not take a... Your name is well known to me. One of two heroes of the battle...
Time often twists.
It's true. But
I don't see where you're...
Well, please, excuse this crude question. But how could someone...
During the sack of King's Landing, I did what I thought just. And in doing so, disobeyed.
Ah, allow me to tell you what I think of this tragic event. Very well. If I remember rightly, House Westford were... Reliable sources tell me that you were sent to the wall a little before Robert Baratheon, but I think I'll wager that Tywin entrusted you with the most disgraceful of missions that day. Perhaps you refused through loyalty to your old...
No. I was not fond of the Mad King, but he...
I was not far from the truth. Anyway, if you accept, we'll discuss this. Please, fight...
I'm happy you're here, Mors.
What happened?
The Maester confirmed that nothing serious will happen as long as I take some rest.
Good. This Lord Halton, he seems friendly enough, but he appears to know a lot about us. Too much for my liking. Do you think you will be able to leave this place anytime soon?
I think it better that I stay here a little while longer. You must excuse me, Mors. I know you are worried, but I'm in no condition to travel right now. Not in this state.
It's not a problem. Let's try to make the most of it and get your strength back. Well, we are expected at dinner. Do you feel you can make it?
Yes.
Very well. Let's go.
I'll follow you.
I am counting on you to help your friend get some rest.
I understand.
Thank you for your care, Maester Martin.
Well, young lady.
Yes, he told me that if I should rest.
Magnificent. You may stay here.
I thank...
No, do not mention it. Please, I beg of you. Come sit with me at my table. Well now, you must be famished after all these misfortunes.
Thank you for the...
Jane, my dear, a very long time ago.
What?
Your magnificent silver head.
Tell me, could anything be more esteemed than massacring, raping, and burning people? Well, that's exactly what my father did to my mother, as well as so many others.
Could we save this
Mors?
Yes.
It is true that King Eris... But, although
There were some...
events that were but a faint blemish, Jane. Your father was due to Robert's rebellion. And what are we left with? Westeros does not deserve such a...
And you think...
You are aware that I go by the name of Greystone.
Do not worry yourself. Your family is still revered by the people. And they would welcome back the... For common folk, the color of your hair is all it takes.
A symbol of a mad and massacred... I've been trying to lead a peaceful life for such a long...
It is our duty to reinstate the natural order, Lady Jane, and to rid the throne of the usurper.
Robert isn't.
Take your fate into your...
My child is not even born, and he is already...
You misunderstand. He will always be safe by our side.
I would have nothing to do with the damned...
And what of him? With or without our protection, his enemies will involve him in all this...
Have I not made it clear?
I see. Believe me. Do you remember that hunt? Where you met...
What you said?
The arrangement of that fell to us. The king was not that long before I had discovered your esteemed ancestor. I made the necessary arrangements. It's thanks to this.
Robert would never allow himself to be manipulated.
Unless he had enough to drink that. Which has a certain irony, when you think about it. Since it is quite similar to what happened this evening with your...
I will distract them. Jane, run!
Guards, seize her!
That's good, Guts. I think he's ready now. Let me question him. However, if you anger me in it, the last time he worked some... And believe, we'll start with an easy one. Who are you?
Mors Westford.
Ah, you're a Who's the girl you're with?
Jane. Jane Grey.
Oh, let's continue like this. What is your true mission?
Someone in power tried to attack Jane while